Hello beauties, welcome back to the vlog. This week we are talking about all the ways in which I have been a complete dork and goofball in my life so that you can understand what it's like to work for me and have a greater respect for the team that still comes in every day. Today I want to talk to you about my inability to follow directions. And what this really comes down to is me skimming things and reading for not reading for comprehension, but skimming it for just base knowledge. So here's a couple of examples of me doing this on the regular. We have a friend of ours had a big birthday party, and it was ladies only, but I didn't read that. So we show up to the party, and all of the women are at this party, like already having tied some on a little bit, having a great time, no men allowed. I won't go into any details here. And I show up with Todd, my husband, at the party where no guys are supposed to be. He has no place else to go because it's out of area. We've gone up there together. We have the sitter. We have all the stuff. It's clearly an unexpected situation for Todd to be there. And he has been sworn to the pain on this to never speak of what he saw there ever. But he had to go and find a bar to hang out in for 4 hours because I had no plan for this and didn't read the invitation. And there's things he just can't unsee. They're in there. They're burned into his mind for the rest of his life. This is what I do all the time. I do this in the office in the same way where someone will send me instructions for something. I did this a few weeks ago. Someone ordered a new phone and there was a 12-line description sent to me, and so I skimmed it and said, oh gosh, we've got all this stuff to do for the setup of this phone, whatever it was. Build it up with the team here. So much we have to do. It's too difficult. You know I'm not technical enough for this, blah, 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 blah. The team says, okay, well just send us the directions. I say, no problem. I go and look at the writing on it, and once again, there were 12 lines of instructions, but 11 of them were where to ship the phone to, and the first line said, please plug it in and make sure it works. This is me all of the time. This is what it's like. Do you respect our team more? I'll give you one more on this, and this is one that I've made this mistake repeatedly. It's embarrassing, but it's true. I cook a lot. I love to cook, right? But a lot of times, because I've lived in older houses, and our house is older now too, it's this 1950s house, the wiring in these houses, not the best. So you'll have one appliance going, and if you have more than one appliance going, it'll flip the breaker. Super common thing. So this has happened many times now to me, and I have done this to myself, where I think the breaker is flipped and the appliance goes off and I don't know what to do, and I go to check it, but the breaker's fine. I'll plug the appliance in and out of the outlet and think, okay, it doesn't work. What's going on? I have called electricians to my house for this, so keep that in mind. Call electricians to the house. And when they get there, what they do is they push the reset button on the GFCI and everything works fine. I'll see you tomorrow.